Hey guys, Bulk here, giving you over a quick event grind in Wayfarers. To start off, I'm going to be using this is location here. I'm going to be using my engineer. First place you want to start is it's over here. There's going to be a food event that starts up. You just want to run through and pick up these food sacks and return them back to the NPC with the little icon over her head. Pretty quick, pretty easy. It's part of a 3-event chain though, so back to back to back, you'll have 3 events in a row that will end up giving you a decent amount of experience, and ultimately will blarg and blarg and blarg and blarg and blarg. Ultimately will help you get levels if you need to if you need to level up a tune. Say you're not working on Explorer, or you're not working on trying to find every nook and cranny of the world, but you want to level up enough so you can get to the next part of your storyline. These event chains over in Wayfarer is pretty good about that. If you're an engineer, turrets are going to come in handy. You'll want to drop some there in that area of the cave that was just up a moment ago. From there, once the food event is done, this next event starts, which is the Grawl clear out. They start pouring out of that portal. I'm assuming they just kind of spawn and circle around and start rushing for the food supply. This is the spot where you're going to get a lot of loot, a lot of low level, but still a lot of loot. It's gonna help you get some of like your jute scraps if you're gonna start out some crafting, and it'll get a few other things too. A little bit of coin, but you're gonna be pressing the F button a lot. Once this one's done, then the third chain starts up, and that's the winged horror, or enraged winged horror, and it goes down pretty quick. You just gotta watch out for the shamans. The shamans will, if they're alive, will allow the thing to completely fill its life bar, which kind of sucks. Now, once you're done with this 3-event chain, you might want to, if you're wanting to go and get a bunch of stuff done, for engineer works great in this area because you can just set down turrets in places. Like right here, we've got an event for the Bear Shrine area. You're killing Sons of Svanir, or however you pronounce that. I just dropped the turrets and then I head off towards the Minotaur event here. The Minotaur event, you got to take out so many. It has a percentage symbol. It just tells you how many % left you've got to go. And just work on it a little bit while you're waiting for your turrets to do the job on the previous event. And you can kind of do a 2-for-1. Once that Sons of Svanir event is done, then you'll want to basically just blow the crap out of your turrets in that area. Wait for them to respawn and continue on. Once you've respawned your turrets and you set everything up, then take off, leave. You don't need to be sitting around killing minotaurs anymore at that point. You're just wasting your time. Head towards the river a little bit. There might be an event for a broodmother. The broodmother event is quick. You have to be very close to it, because if there's any more than one person working on the broodmother, as you'll see here, she goes down super quick. My weapons on this engineer aren't that great. They're not max level for the level of my engineer. I'm doing crap damage, but the thing's still going down really fast. So try to get in on it if you can. If you can, then great. Once this one's done, you'll see here I just ran into a little situation where my inventory filled up. use the deposit and the collect to kind of free up some space, and then head back towards the starting point, the Grawl cave there. Once you get back towards the Grawl cave, it's a good time to do a little bit of inventory management. Uh, Clear out your junk, deposit your collectibles, figure out if you got anything worthwhile. If you got a level, it's not a bad time to do that too. Now, with those event chains, if you're not worried about, or if you've got other things you've got to do, like chores or whatever else, who knows, and you want a little break, the food event respawns basically once every 10 minutes. So you got about 10 minutes where if you just sit there, you can run off and do something else, and then come back. The nice thing with the food event is it's not on a timer; it's a per item basis. So if you don't make it back to your computer in time, as long as no one else has gotten in on it, usually I'll run into the event is just waiting for someone to bring a food bag, and it's just sitting there waiting for me to start it. So it's a good way to get a little done uh, and to finish off the levels if you need them. Have fun, all.